Hello, I'm Melissa Ashley and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are following these vlogs about my time at the Royal National Orthopaedic Hospital's pain management programme, we are on day 4. Today is Thursday. I'm sorry every time you see me, I'm in my pyjamas, but I always remember to vlog just before I go to bed. So I'm under this atrocious light again. But, you know, show me some love. Subscribe, please. It means so much to me. Subscribe! So today was a pretty packed day, actually. We started off this morning at 9 o'clock with doing some mindful movement. Now that's kind of closing your eyes and focusing on each part of your body and kind of giving it a stretch and checking in to see where you actually have pain. So, you know, is it in my neck? Like if I move it like this, if I twist my torso, does it hurt? If I twist my ankle round, does that hurt? And you go all around your body, because sometimes when you feel chronic pain, it kind of feels like it's all over. So the idea of the mindful movement is you check in to see where the actual pain is coming from, rather than this all over feeling. So that's what we did first thing this morning, and that's something we're going to continue to practice as we go on. The next thing we discussed was pacing. Now they work on a traffic light system, which is red, amber and green, and it's about how tiring and how painful different activities could be. So the worst is obviously a red, something that could be is an amber, and then something like relaxing, watching TV and stuff like that, it is a green. And we spoke about what your week currently looks like with regard to pacing, and then what you can do to split it out. So you're still doing the same things, but you're spreading them over time and taking regular rests and doing the things you need to do to stop the pain hitting you so much. So it was quite a difficult session for me, because one of the issues that I do feel is work. I absolutely love my job and I love working, but on the flip side, I hurt and I am exhausted by the time I finish every day. And then it gets to Saturday and I sleep the Saturday away because I'm so exhausted from working all week, and trying to pace around that is going to be difficult. But they've told me that there are some things I can do, and I'll be doing them in sessions next week. So I look forward to learning about that. The next thing I did was I had an hour's break, so I just popped to the room and gave my mum a call and just relaxed. Like I didn't go asleep or anything, I just relaxed and was kind of, I sat and wrote out a few things in my book about the things that I found maybe that I'm doing at home that's a detriment to my health, and things that I could change, things that I'd find hard changing and things I'd find impossible changing, to then like work on those here to see what I can change. But it was nice, just, it's so strange to have this time purely to focus on me and my health. I've never experienced like pure me time before, and yeah, I'm starting to really feel the benefit of it actually. Then we had water-based exercise. Now, unfortunately, I couldn't take part in that today because I've been visited by the hormone witch. So instead, the rest of my group, the 3 others in my group, got in the pool and did the water-based exercises. But I actually went along and stood on the side of the pool and joined in with as many of the exercises that I could do while being land-based. And obviously when you're doing things in water, the water tends to take your weight more, so I perhaps didn't do quite as much as the guys in the water, but I still did it. So yeah, that got me moving today. So today's been quite a active day in that sense. Then we spoke about relaxation and stress management, and basically where you should keep your stress levels at, and if it's too low it makes you feel one way, if it's too high it makes you feel another way, and you kind of have to keep it in the sweet spot. And relaxation, about breathing exercises and like relaxing all your muscles, like tensing and then relaxing, and all these kinds of things, and visualization. So we spoke about that. And then I had physiotherapy this afternoon. And after an already active day, physiotherapy was brilliant but rough. And I mean that in the sense of I was already, like, my body was hurting, and I'd already done some physical activity today and things, and then I was kind of being assessed by my movements today, and I was like walking about in the room for her with my stick, without my stick, standing, how I stand, how I would do the exercises that I was doing like in my regime last year. When can I resist being pushed against me, like my power in my legs, the feeling in my legs and things like that. And you know, the physio has said the difference between how weak my left side is compared to my right is just like a phenomenal amount, because I literally do everything through my right hand side to protect my left hip and lower back because it's so painful. So we're going to work on slowly building up strengthening exercises there and kind of getting me straighter. So it was supposed to be a 45-minute session, but my friend who's in my group said, because she was due in straight after me, that I overran by about 15-20 minutes, so I was in there over an hour, and most of that time I was moving around. But I feel like people are really taking a look at us and really seeing like, oh, you know, these things could help here and these things could help there. I know others in the group have seen various people and they're getting extra support, and I've been referred for more support on certain things as well. I've had a couple of referrals like for helping with my sleep and helping with my movement, all kinds of stuff. So it's great because you see your specialist, and then it's like you see even more of a specialist on the thing that you really need to hone in on. So it's great, and they really care. The staff really care about us, and they've had to deal with staff sicknesses this week and changes and timetable changes and things, but it's okay. And us as a group, we get on so well, and it's really interesting that after each session we all kind of sit around and talk about how we feel and what we understand and what we took from each session, and we share our thoughts and our beliefs and our previous experiences and the things we want to change and our hopes and things. And we also meet for dinner every evening, and we eat together, because apparently not all the groups often eat together. They often like have their own dinner in their own rooms. We've kind of always ate together, but then it's like being okay, go off to your own room, do what you like, do what you fancy now, have that space. We're not together all day every day, which is great. It's just for the joint sessions. But tonight I organised a movie night because I brought my film projector with me, and so three of us, one had a previous online arrangement with open thing with her friend, so she didn't want to join in tonight, but she intends to next week. And it was so nice because the hotel manager set up some sofas in the place where we eat, because we're the only people who are allowed to use it. And I set the screen up and stuff, and we watched Red Notice from Netflix tonight. And I've just got back from there, and I feel so like chilled out and really relaxed, and we've laughed so much. The film was so funny, and it was really good company. And then they've helped me take down like the projector screen and stuff. It literally took seconds, and we've all come back to our rooms now, and I'm really like finishing off my packing now. I'd done most of my packing last night, but I'm just finishing off now because the only things I need out are the things I need for tomorrow morning, because we literally have a learning from the week and weekend goal setting tomorrow from 9:30 till 10:30, and then we go home for the weekend. So yeah, it's kind of, yeah, it's coming to an end. And of week one, there's 3 weeks of this, but I might talk to the others to see if they'd be willing to be on camera or anything for any more of the vlogs. Could be quite interesting to see what they feel, but however, I completely respect their privacy, and if they say no, then you won't see them on here. But I hope that this is giving you an insight into the experiences that I'm having here. Everybody's experience is going to be different. We all feel pain, but we all feel it in different ways, and we all have different emotions and feelings and thoughts. And what we learn and take from it is everyone's going to take something different. Some people are going to think this is hokum and not for them at all, and then others are going to really, really kind of get the benefit out of it, and I really hope I'm one of those people. So that's the end of today's vlog. Don't forget to subscribe, and see you soon. Lots of love.